Hi, I've learned a lot of things about the brain. I'm going to use this diagram from Sally Shawitz's book, Overcoming Dyslexia, because I really liked it. I liked how it was specific about this. I learned about the Broca's area from her book, and this is an area where language is expressed. So if this area is affected, they can't say much, but they can understand. And then there's the Wernicke's area where they can understand, can't really understand, but they can speak. And I think it's really, there's other areas for the dyslexics that are affected, but it's all in the left-hand hemisphere, and it has to do with language. And so a child with dyslexia will have to use more of the right part of their brain, and it's more difficult for them. I think there's several reasons that this is important to understand. First of all, it's important to understand that for a dyslexic, it's not the entire brain, it's just parts of the brain. It's important to understand that they are smart, they can learn, and they're highly intelligent, and to play on those parts. In fact, I like to think of it as another name that they use for it is word blindness, and I like that because when you're blind, your hearing gets really, really strong, and you learn your other senses are more in tune, and I think that that's really true. Dyslexics doing things at a deeper level. Number two, I think it's important to understand that these areas of the brain are affected, so that we learn that they do have to learn differently, and that we need to teach them differently. And number three, I think it's important to understand that brain is finished forming by about the age of 8. So when we wait to identify them, we're doing a great disservice, because we can actually help them create new pathways in the brain. But when we wait, it makes it a lot more difficult. I think the other thing that I learned about a dyslexic brain is that it's important to you can see differences in the MRI, but they're really, really small. I think it's important to understand that these things, so that we know that our teachers, as teachers, our students can learn, that our students are important, and that they are needing our help, and that it's important that we're in tune to identifying them early and getting the help they need. And it's important that we realize that they have other strengths. They have other things that they are really, really good at. And that's the biggest things I've learned about the brain, and how we can help our students by understanding what a dyslexic brain looks like.